We're going to have a great day today, so I'm calling all the folks in the back to the front. So all the folks, make your way up here. We're about to get this program started. We promise and we guarantee an incredibly inspiring, uplifting day for all. And yes, we're going to march, because everybody always says, if we come to Washington, D.C., we want to march. We will march. And we made it a march that is accessible to all. We hope all of you get to participate. So all the folks, I see y'all. We're going to start the program. So make your way up here by the stage. We're going to open this program right with our indigenous ceremony. So we want you all to come honor the ancestors and the tribes that continue to resist and exist today. So make your way towards the stage. I promise today is going to be worth it. We're lucky actually that it's not too sunny out here, so y'all can enjoy yourself. If there is someone who is a person with a disability or requires a seat, please make sure to give up your seat to our elders or to people with disabilities to make sure that they have an opportunity to also enjoy this program. So I see folks walking over, all those folks all the way in the corner in the back. I see one fair wage people with the pink shirts this way. The stage is this way. Come on over here, one fair wage. I see our Michigan United folks all the way from the great state of Michigan. We got New York City in the house. We got Pennsylvania in the house. We got folks that came down here from Maine. Where's New Jersey at? We got New Jersey in the house. Listen, I was going to wait, because talk about determination. They came all the way from the West Coast. You can't do something in Washington, D.C. without having the great people of Chocolate City, Washington, D.C. We got folks from Chicago and many more that you will meet. The point of this is making sure that you know that folks are here from all over the country, and we're here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to get a little more specific. Many of you know in 2020, during the horrific murder of Breonna Taylor by the LMPD, we got to build with incredible organizers and activists from the great city of Louisville, Kentucky, who's in the house. I will tell you a kind of courage and bravery that is hard to find in this country, but you can find it in Louisville for sure. And they're here. All right, folks, keep on bringing it in. Our volunteers, if you could help us shepherd some folks into this area. There's a lot of people in the park, and we want them over here. We're about to bring our indigenous folks up here. I want to make sure you are here to receive them, to receive their blessings. So make your way up here. I see folks walking the wrong way from the Islamic Center at MDCNY. I see you this way, walking the wrong way. This way, folks. So I'm going to give it away to the incredible folks from the Piscataway Nation. You want to say something? Oh.
I'll stand on this side. All right, how's everybody doing this afternoon? All right, I can't hear you. All right, my name is Johnson Taylor. I'm from the Ponca tribe of Oklahoma and the Southern tribe of Colorado. We are here with the Piscataway Nation Indian tribe. This is the homeland of their people. We here as a family, we are We are here and honored to support your event and your cause of what is going on. As Native American people, we haven't been here for 250 years. We was here 200 million years before. I'll say it that way. As the tribes that we represent, the Southern Ute, the Ponca, and the Lakota tribes, we are the Southern Ute, the Ponca, and the Lakota tribes. We are here to share song and dance, and a little bit of story and origin that goes with the dances that we come to share. In our events across Indian country, across Mother Earth, we're always opening up at our events with prayer songs, songs of blessing, so things can go good, and what we are here for, what we are here to do. So I would love to share this song and talk about it a little bit from the Ponca people. This song is very meaningful when you understand the words. It talks about our Creator. It talks about the way of life that we are supposed to live as a people, to love one another, to look after one another, to take care of Mother Earth. This is our home. It will always be our home. As Native American people, we are not going anywhere. We are still here. So I want to share this song with you. Wakanda they do gakabel, hey, they do gakabel, hey, ya 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 hey, Wakanda they do gakabel, hey, they do gakabel, hey, ya 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 hey, Wakanda they do gakabel, hey, hey do gakabel, hey. Thank you. This first dance I want to share today is also used in a contemporary style of way. This dance comes from the First Nations around the Great Lakes. Would like to call my companion, my wife, my better half up here, Katie, to share this dance with you. It is a healing dance for the people, the healing dance for our loved ones, the healing dance for those that struggle in their lives with whatever they are struggling with and the hard times that they go through. That's what this dance is about. When she dances and as her feet touches Mother Earth, she is close with Mother Earth. Her prayers are being sent for those that are struggling, like I have mentioned. This is the women's jingle dress style. Thank you. Now our next dance, we share and when it comes to our women folks, our mothers, our sisters, our grandmothers, our aunties, they are very sacred and precious to our people, Native people. They are the backbone of our families. When I call up my daughter, Kia, up here, this dance is a special dance. When the men folks would dance and they would be in ceremony and pray for their people. The women folks would stand there and dance with them, suffer with them. This dance, as you would notice, when she dances stationary, her feet will be close with Mother Earth. Mother Earth gives us what we need to survive this beautiful life we are gifted with from our Creator. This dance is a northern style traditional. Thank you. You know, back in the early 1900s, there were shows, Wild West shows, to entertain the audience. Native Americans worked at these Wild West shows. They showcased their traditional style of dance. And as the spectators were enjoying the shows, the owners of the shows wanted Native Americans to do something more with their regalias, with their dance style, to make it more exciting for the audience. This dance is a very exciting, energetic style of dance. It is more contemporary style. So when you see Cheske, as I call up his name, to come up on the stage to share his dance style, I want you to cheer him on. As the speed of the drum speeds up, his footwork will speed up in time with the drum. Cheske, very accomplished young man in his teens, one of the top dancers across the nation, and he's here to share his style of dance. He's won many championships, and as he goes forward in his life, we encourage him to enjoy the style that he wants to live with. His education today is important to our children as long as he continues to be involved with his people and his culture. That's the most important thing that we want for our children. This is the men's fancy dance style, fancy war dance style. Let's go. Let's cheer him on. Hey yo hey hey yo 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 hey One more. A little faster. They can't hear you. You know, he's danced many places across the United States. The songs get faster. More songs are sung. There's times, and he's probably danced 10 songs in a row. Faster and faster and faster. The endurance that we have to continue these dance, it's going to get more exciting. So here we go. Let's cheer him on. Yo hey yo 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 hey yo hey hey yo hey yo hey hey ha ya ha 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 yo yo hey there yo hey yo hey there yo hey hey ha ya ha ya yo hey yo yo hey yo hey hey yo hey there yo hey hey ha ya ha ya ha ya hey there yo hey yo hey hey there yo hey ha ya ha ya yo hey there yo hey there yo hey yo hey there yo hey hey ha ya ha ya yo hey there yo hey yo hey ha ya ha ya ah. One more time. You know, as we come back around to our women folks, I talk highly of them. We all have mothers and sisters and grandmothers. Another precious gift in our lives is our children. We always want to continue to encourage them to do the best in their lives with the things that they do. I want to call up my daughter, Ieska. You know, this next dance here is a women's dance, a contemporary style of dance, as you witnessed the men's fancy feather dance. You know, the women, long ago, before they decided to go in that arena, that place of healing, you've seen the traditional style, how they stationary. They seen the men enjoying themselves in the arena. So the women got up, put a shawl over their shoulders to mimic a movement of a butterfly, the gracefulness movement of the butterfly. The women said, if the men can do it, we can do it better. My daughter, like I said, we encourage our children. They are precious to us, to our families. This is the women's fancy shawl. Hey, no, no, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, no, 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 hey, hey, cheer on. Yeah, hey, yeah, hey, no, no, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, no, no, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, no, 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 hey, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, no, no, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, no, no, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, no, 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 well, hey, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, well, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, no, no, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, no, no, hey, yeah, hey, no, 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 well, hey, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, well, hey. Ah. Once again, it is an honor to be here to share song and dance. I wish there was more time to share. It was always said, and what I hear from my old ones, They say our Creator has made a way for us in our lives. And as I talked about, Native American people, other indigenous tribes, we're here longer than America was called America. We celebrate and we honor our people with song and dance. They said, don't cry what happened in the past, honor them, because our Creator is always going to make a way for us. This is our home. We ain't going nowhere. We are from the Piscataway Nation. Thank you.
Hello! Let's give it up for the Piscataway Nation. Thank you so much for being here and for opening for us. My name is Saru Jayaraman. I am the co-founder and president of One Fair Wage and part of the Living Wage for All movement, and also co-founder of Next250 along with Linda and Shelley and everybody else. I wanted to tell you a little bit about how we got here today. Several years ago, Linda Sarsour and I were on a board, a racial equity board, and we were meeting the day after the horrible shooting of children in Uvalde, Texas. Do you remember that horrible moment? And we met, and everybody was in so much anguish. We all agree, people in red states and blue states and purple states, we all agree that people should not have access to assault rifles, that our children should be able to go to school safely and not get shot up. And in that moment, we said, there are so many things like this, so many values that we share as a people. We seem to be more united as a people than we are with our elected officials. They keep saying we're too polarized to get anything done. It seems like we are not polarized from each other. We are being purposefully divided for the interests of the 1% and the people in power. And so we said, what if we were to use this moment of the 250th anniversary of this country to declare that we are more united as a people? We are more united around a set of values and principles and policies than the people in power would have us believe. And so we started the process of doing listening sessions. I'm sure Linda will tell you more about that came together with the Declaration of Interdependence. Thousands of people co-created that beautiful Declaration of Interdependence to say we are more united as a people than they would have us believe. And if we are more united, then that means we can get stuff done. And we demand a living wage for all. We demand reproductive rights and health care for all. We as a people, we demand climate justice. We demand common sense gun reform. And we demand voting rights. We demand more than that. We demand so much because we deserve it. We are united as a people in what we want for the next 250 years. Part of this process was identifying movement leaders. You'll hear from Norbese, who leads All Above All, putting together a platform for the reproductive rights movement. We're so proud of our climate justice partners who have done so much work for so long to let us live on a healthy planet. You'll hear from Reverend Mark Thompson, who has led the Voting Rights for All platform. We're so proud of Pastor Mike McBride and the folks who put together the Common Sense Gun Reform platform. And I want to thank and recognize all the restaurant workers and organizers and allies in the pink shirts, who are here as part of the Living Wage for All movement that came out of this Next250 initiative. Out of this Next250 initiative, we started a vision that everybody deserves a living wage. And now there are people here from like 15 states that have started Living Wage for All campaigns. And this week, in the U.S. Senate, they introduced the highest minimum wage in U.S. history, $25 an hour. And we are moving 30 in California and Hawaii. And you'll hear from a young woman in Alaska, Native Alaskan there, moving $25 in Nome, Alaska. It is exciting, it is inspiring, and it is because we believe that we need to put forward not just what we don't want, not just what we're against, but what we are for. Our vision of a future that is different, that is inclusive. It's important because I organize restaurant workers, and we ask them, please come out on a Saturday to save democracy. Come to a No Kings rally to save democracy. They say, save democracy? I work 3 jobs. What has democracy done for me lately? And that is a very real question we hear over and over again. And so what this is about is demonstrating that democracy can deliver on a bold, beautiful, powerful vision. I see you, Jewel, from Chicago. A bold, beautiful vision of a different future, and we can deliver on it. Most importantly, we together, we people, we can deliver on it. That is what the Next 250 is about. Thank you for being a part of it, and I'll...
وغني عتابة وميجانة وسامر فيها. علي الكوفية علي ولولح فيها، وغني عتابة وميجانة وسامر فيها. هز الكتف بحنية جفر عتابة ودحية، هز الكتف بحنية جفر عتابة ودحية، وخلي البارود يهلل ويحليها، خلي البارود يهلل ويحليها.
Good morning, Washington, D.C. So I was going to come up here, right? My name is Linda Sarsour, and I came here today to Washington, D.C., unapologetically Palestinian American, unapologetically Muslim American, and of course, still unapologetically from Brooklyn, New York. Sisters and brothers and family, we are at a crossroads in this country. And there are people trying to revise our history. There are people trying to change our history. There are people trying to tell us who belongs here and who doesn't belong here. And we came here to Washington, D.C. during this 250th anniversary to declare that the Next 250 is for all of us. And when we say all of us, we mean all of us. We are the first generation in American history that has to tell a younger generation that they have less rights than us. Throughout the 250 years, there has always been some sort of incremental progress. So we have to ask ourselves why. Why is it that our generation has allowed for us to roll back our rights that those before us fought and shed blood for in this country? I want to remind people that the last 250 years is not just genocide, land theft, enslavement, Jim Crow, internment of Japanese, and all of the injustices that many of our people still experience. The last 250 years are also triumph and victory. There are people from our communities that won things for our people. There are people who sacrificed so we could stand on stages like these and speak our truth and declare our values and our principles. And today we honor them. Many times people know and are very clear what we are against. We are against fascism. We are against authoritarianism. We are against wars. We are against racism. But the question people ask us all the time is, what are we for? What do we stand for? We stand for Black people and the sanctity of their life and for them to thrive in this country. We stand for the dignity of our immigrant neighbors who are being kidnapped by rogue agencies like ICE. We stand for this idea that everybody deserves health care in this country and shouldn't die because they can't get access to a doctor. We are a people that stands for our right to participate in democracy as they continue to strip us of voting rights all across this country. We stand up for human rights and dignity of people all over the world, including the Palestinian people, the people of Iran, the people of Lebanon, the people of Venezuela. Sisters and brothers, in the next 250 years, because of the work that we will do, because a lot of people say, do you believe in this country? Do you love this country? Well, guess what? If we didn't love our country, we would stay home and say, y'all do what you always have done. But we believe in this country because we are the potential of this country. And if we want justice, if we want freedom, if you want to be truly the greatest nation on earth, you got to do the work. And so we are the true patriots who, yes, criticize our country because we love it enough to want it to do and be better. So in the next 250 years, we are going to see freedom in our lifetime. We are going to see a free Palestine in our lifetime. We are going to see a new generation of young people who are going to have a healthy planet to live and thrive on. So let's move here with intention, with your back straight. And I want you in this space that you are in today to be unapologetically who you are. Wherever you came from, whoever you are, put your back straight and your head held high, because you are welcome here and you belong here.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, glory, glory. Oh.
Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon formed against, yes, glory is destined. Every day women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings. The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us. Justice is juxtapositioning us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough. One son died, the spirit is revisiting us. True and living in us. Resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up.
You cannot celebrate America without celebrating American gospel music. But also, you got to go back and celebrate the American Negro spiritual. We are going to sing one spiritual right now. I know I've been changed.
Sign my name, you know that I know I've been changed. Oh, no, I've been changed. Oh, no, I've been changed. 'Cause the angels in heaven done sign my name. I prayed all night and I prayed all day too. The angels in heaven done sign my name. I'll keep on praying till I come through. The angels in heaven done sign my name. You know that all know I've been changed. Oh, no, I've been changed. Oh, no, I've been changed. 'Cause the angels in heaven done sign my name. I stepped in the water and the water was cold. The angels in heaven done sign my name. It chilled my body, but not my soul. The angels in heaven done sign my name. You know that I know I've been changed. Oh, no, I've been changed. Oh, no, I've been changed. 'Cause the angels in heaven done sign my name.
If you don't believe that I've been redeemed,
Now the angels in heaven done sign my name. Did follow me down to the Jordan stream. Angels in heaven done sign my name. You know that I know I've been changed. Oh, no, I've been changed. Oh, no, I've been changed. 'Cause the angels in heaven, the angels in heaven, the angels in heaven done sign my name.
And one last gospel selection we thought very appropriate as we look forward to the next 250 years. The best is yet to come. The Morgan State University Choir. And a hand for our musicians, Chester Burke, Jarrell Jones. Morgan State Choir. See you next time.
Good morning, everyone. Hello. Is this thing on? Can y'all hear me? How y'all feeling this afternoon? We love to hear it. Okay. My name is Nicole Carty, and I'm the executive director and co-founder of Get Free. For those who don't know, Get Free is a youth-led movement to repair past wrongs, remove ongoing barriers to equality, and unleash a future where freedom is for all. Get Free is also proud to be one of the anchor organizations for today's All of Us nationwide mobilization, of which this gathering here in DC is the flagship mobilization. So give it up for yourselves for being here. It's my pleasure to be here with you all today on the eve of our nation's 250th anniversary. And while we celebrate how far we've come and where we want to go in the next 250, it's vital to remember that our country has yet to become a place where independence and freedom are truly for all. And I would know. See, I'm a third-generation Georgian. I was born and raised in Atlanta, and my father grew up there too, except he grew up under Jim Crow. Just one generation ago, my family was navigating state-sanctioned laws that excluded them, exploited them, and treated them as less than human, the echoes of which shaped my childhood and continue to shape our present. Our country still moves in the wake of our original sins. And today, a powerful few are trying to minimize that history. They're trying to erase the histories of Jim Crow, slavery, indigenous land theft, and genocide from museums and from public memory. But pretending this history doesn't exist doesn't erase the poverty it created, it doesn't restore the wealth that it plundered, or the lives that were cut short. And it doesn't erase the legacies of this violence that are still echoing to this day. No. The only thing this whitewashing of history does is to make addressing its impact impossible, which is exactly what these powerful few want. We can't fix what we don't know, and what we fail to repair, we repeat. And repeating is what we're doing right now. Look around. ICE patrols modeled after slave catchers, genocide and land theft in Palestine modeled after genocide and land theft in the Americas, and representation being stripped from black voters. What's happening now in our country isn't new, it's old, and we've been here before. But there's an upside in that too, because it means our history is the roadmap. Our movement ancestors have defeated greater odds with fewer resources. They show us the way to real democracy and economic prosperity is actually through reckoning with the truth of our history and confronting its worst injustices. Our abolitionist movement took the racialized violence of slavery head on, and in doing so, laid the very first foundations for equal protection and voting rights in our Constitution. The civil rights movement did the same, directly confronting the structures of institutionalized white supremacy, and in their triumph, secured the Voting Rights Act and ushered in a suite of reforms to create a great society that cut poverty in half in just a few years. And history tells us a few key lessons. It shows us, one, mass movements led by young people have been the engine of transformative change in this country. Two, that in America, racial justice, economic justice, and democracy rise and fall together. And it shows us that when Black and Native people get free, we all get free. That's why on the eve of our 250th birthday, when some are trying to whitewash our past and protect white supremacy in our future, I'm glad to know that there are Americans all over the country at 100 events right now demanding equality over erasure and asserting that the path to freedom leads through repair, that reckoning with our history, not rejecting it, is the way to make freedom and equality actually real for all. Yeah, you can clap for that. So now is the time to pick up the baton from our ancestors and follow their example. This is why Get Free is building a movement of young people to step up into the legacy of the freedom fighters who came before us, finish the unfinished work of the civil rights movement, reckon with and repair the ongoing harms of white supremacy, and realize a future where this country fully lives up to its potential. We've been here before, and we can do it again. That's right. Let's get free.
Peace and blessings, family. Welcome to the Next 250. My name is Carmen Perez Jordan, and I have the honor of serving as a co-lead and organizer of Next 250. There is a moment in history when a generation is asked a question so profound that its answer echoes long after we are gone. This is one of those moments. As our nation approaches its 250-year anniversary, we're not simply reflecting on the past. We are deciding what story the next generation will tell about us. 3 years ago, we asked a simple question. What do we hope for the next 250 years of the United States? To find the answer, as Saru and Linda mentioned, we organized with groups in 36 states. Some of you here from Puerto Rico to Hawaii, and gathered with 25 tribal nations. We listened to more than 2,500 people. We heard stories of struggle and resilience, parents hoping their children would inherit a better future, workers trying to make meets end, young people wondering if democracy could still keep its promises. But beneath every story, we heard the same human longing to belong. That question is deeply personal to me. I come before you as a daughter of a Mexican immigrant and indigenous Chicano whose ancestors lived on this land before there was a border. I am here because generations before me refused to disappear. A 6-year-old boy was deported in the 1930s from the United States with 3 generations of his family, all U.S. citizens, to a country they had never stepped foot on or called home. He was about the same age as my children, Jay and Dom. I know that story too well because it was repeated to me for years to never forget. This is the story of my father, my grandparents, and my great-grandparents. And it is the story of millions who were made feel like they did not belong. I've questioned whether I belonged myself, not because of this government,
but because sometimes even those working to build a better world forget to make room for one another. That's where I learned this. Belonging is not something we're given. Belonging is something we co-create. Every time we choose dignity over division, every time we choose courage over fear, every time we choose one another. So today, I want to tell you something. If no one has told you lately, you belong. You are worthy. You are enough. And you are beautiful. Your ancestors fought so hard and dreamed of you. And the generations yet to come are waiting for what only you can build. Y para mi comunidad latina, ¿dónde están? Si nadie les ha dicho esto, últimamente ustedes pertenecen. Este país también es de ustedes. Hemos pertenecido, pertenecemos y seguiremos construyendo el futuro de esta nación. And that is true for every person here today. Tomorrow morning, let's learn someone's name. Welcome the new family to your neighborhood. Show up for someone whose rights are under attack. Continue to volunteer, organize, vote, lead, because history isn't asking what we believe. History is asking what we will build. Our ancestors dreamed of us. Now it is our turn to build a country worthy of the generations still to come. Let's build the next 250 years together. Gracias. Power to the people. Sí se puede. Assalamu alaikum. Greetings of peace to all of you. My name is Zahra Billu, and I am the Executive Director of the San Francisco Office of CARE, the Council on American Islamic Relations, the nation's largest Muslim civil rights organization, and depending on which governor you ask, public enemy number one. 3 years ago, my sister Linda invited me to a meeting. And whenever my sister Linda invites me somewhere, I show up and I ask questions later. She said, let's dream about the next 250. Let's ask the question of the future we want to build. Who are we and where are we going? And we spent several beautiful days dreaming, building, imagining, and strategizing. On the last day of our meetings, I went to sleep to news that the people of Gaza had broken free of a decades-long siege imposed on them. They lived in an open-air prison, starved and murdered, and they finally said, no more. And the whiplash that followed, because I knew that apartheid Israel, now known commonly as genocidal Israel, would retaliate in ways we could not imagine, killing tens of thousands of people, displacing millions. And while we dream of what we will do for the next 250, our Congress wants to merge our militaries and send a blank check for more murders, because killing babies is what all of our elected officials are united around. So day after day, for more than 2 years now, we have cried until we could cry no more. And then we have watched videos and found new tears. We have protested, we have yelled, we have spoken, we have boycotted. We have made new friends, and we have shed old friends too. Because if you would support what Israel is doing, we are not in it for the same fight. And day after day, what has moved me has not been a question of what are we fighting against, because we agree. It's been the question of what are we building? Where are we going? This country is older than 250 years. As we were reminded by our indigenous elders, they were here long before there was a label on the land. In the same way that Palestinians were on their land long before any colonizers showed up. And so I want us to look at the next 250, but also the next 500. And I want us to look at these borders, and I want us to look beyond these borders, to ask what is the country we are building and what is the world we want our grandkids, our pets, our families, and yes, our plants to grow old in as well. The world I want to see, the world I hope all of you will build alongside each other, is one where we all have the freedom to move, where we don't worry if a bus is late because there was no ICE checkpoint. There should never be an ICE checkpoint. We should all have the freedom to move. We should all have the freedom to stay. You want to stay in DC tonight? Let's do it together. You want to go to Philadelphia or California or Gaza? Let's go together. The freedom to stay. The freedom to work. Every job has dignity. Nobody should say, I worked 12 hours and I can't feed my children or afford my mortgage. I worked 60 hours and I don't have health care. The freedom to work. The freedom to thrive. Love who you love, believe what you believe, and be kind to your neighbors. The freedom to thrive. And the freedom to transform, because we are all better than our last worst mistake. And so as we look out to the future, for our communities, for our country, and for the world, that is what is moving us day after day, and I want to build it with all of you. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings to you all. My name is Murad Awauda. I'm the president and CEO of the New York Immigration Coalition. Is New York in the house today? We can do better than that. We're the loudest people in the world. Is New York in the house today? I'm also the proud co-chair of the Fair Immigration Reform Movement. Is Firm in the house today? Okay, they're in the back. Make your way to the front. Brothers and sisters, I am so proud of being here with you and standing in community. In this dark moment, look around you. Every walk of life, every corner of this country, standing shoulder to shoulder for a nation that we all believe in, where we are all able to be free. So today, we declare our interdependence to one another. Because we need one another. We need each other. I can't hear you. Do we need each other? That's right. And we will continue to fight for one another every single day. The Trump administration wants to divide us. And will we let them? That's right. Because we live here, we grow here, and we continue to want to allow our children to thrive here. And when we fight together, what happens? We win. When we fight together, we can do it better. When we fight together, they are coming for our clean air. They are coming for our vote. They are coming for our bodies. They are coming for our children. They're making us choose between rent and groceries while they give their billionaire buddies trillions of dollars of tax breaks. And they're driving our immigrant family members and neighbors into the shadows and into the deportation pipeline. Is that a country we want to belong to? Is that a country we will accept? This is no accident. This is actually their plan. He serves his donors and billionaire buddies. They cash in and we get the bill. And their attacks on immigrants is how he's feeding his base. So he hunts our brothers and sisters down in the street, in courthouses, at schoolyards, on their way to work. Last week, just a few days ago, the Supreme Court handed the administration a power to rip temporary protected status away from Haitians and Syrians in our country. In less than 30 days, over 300,000 of our Haitian brothers and sisters and Syrians are going to lose their work authorization and their legal protections. Neighbors, parents, caregivers, business owners, people who have fled disaster, who have built their lives here, who have bought homes, raised families, and poured billions of dollars into this country's economy are going to be torn away. And they want us to believe that we all don't belong here. They want us to believe that we don't have our Haitian and Syrian brothers and sisters' backs. And they won't stop there. Now they have a loaded gun pointed at 1.3 million TPS recipients and every mixed status family in this country. This is not one attack. This is a campaign to erase us, to erase the power of black and brown people who call this country home. So hear me. Donald Trump does not get to decide who belongs in America. We, the people, decide. We also decide what our values are. Who decides what our values are? This year, this nation turns 250 years old. The simple question is, who does the next 250 years belong to? This belongs to us. They belong to all of us, every soul who calls this country home. And I have a message to Congress. Do your job. They have the opportunity to stand up and fight back, and instead we see them cowering. They need to stand up and defend temporary protected status. They need to stand up and create a pathway for citizenship. They need to stand up and protect our votes, which are on the line right now, and give our children the ability to live in a nation with clean air and a future worth fighting for. Will you all join us in this fight? Protect every person. Protect every neighbor. Every single one of us deserves the rights that are enshrined in the U.S. Constitution. We deserve a guaranteed living wage. This is a country we are all belonging to. This is the country we are owed. And we are done waiting. They are not afraid. We are not afraid. And they want us to be afraid. But we are fearless. They want us to be silent, and we will not. They want us gone, but this is our home. We belong, and we are here to stay. Thank you, everyone.
How y'all doing today? I know it's hot, but we out here. My name is Nerbese Flint, and I am the president of All Above All, All In, and All Action PAC. At All, we work towards a world where every person has the freedom, dignity, and full autonomy to make decisions about our bodies, our families, and our future. And lately, that freedom has been in dangerously short supply. Over the last few years, we have seen vicious attacks on our health, our bodies, our communities, and our futures. And while reproductive freedom may have fallen out of the mainstream news cycle, let's be clear, the attacks have not slowed. Instead, MAGA acolytes and lawmakers across the country have been quietly and deliberately legislating second-class citizenship for women and gender-expansive people. They have left behind a trail of infertility, organ failure, sepsis, and death through medieval abortion bans, cruel funding cuts, and policies designed to punish people's humanity. And that story will only get worse as the next wave of healthcare cuts begin to take effect in 2027. So if it wasn't clear before, we are in crisis. But I also know this. I stand here today because of the radical imagination, soulful prayers, and unflinching hope of ancestors who, even in the face of darkness, chose the light. They fought for better. They dreamed boldly. They made joy in the most unlikely conditions. They were alchemists and magicians transforming despair into revolution. This history matters deeply to why we are here today. Because our task is not only to resist what is coming at us, our task is to continue the work of world building, to take what others have tried to bury, break, and burn, and turn it into gold. All Above All had the deep honor and privilege of leading the reproductive justice section of this platform, and that platform is a testament to both hope and vision. It is grounded in 3 simple, powerful principles: the right to have a child, the right to not have a child, and the right to create and raise our families with dignity, whatever form those families may take. It is a platform that says everyone deserves quality health care. It says everyone deserves safe and affordable pregnancy care, and yes, that includes abortion. It says universal quality, safe childcare should be available for all our children. It says how much you make, where you live, or where you come from should never determine where or whether you can survive your pregnancy. This is the America families across this country want, but they have been told over and over that it's not possible, that it's too radical, and that there is not enough to go around, and I call bull. Because there is enough. There is enough money, enough resources, enough imagination. What there not has been is enough political courage. On the eve of this country's 250th birthday, let us remember that this is our America story too. It belongs to Ida B. Wells. It belongs to Fred Hampton. It belongs to Grace Lee Boggs. It belongs to Dolores Huerta. It belongs to every freedom fighter, every organizer, every mother, every worker, every young person, every trans person, every dreamer, and every person who dared to believe this country could be more than what it has been. We must take the torch handed to us from our foremothers and forefathers and get to work engineering the future. Not a future built on fear. Not a future where our bodies are bargaining chips. Not a future where our families are left to survive on scraps, but a future rooted in dignity and justice. A future where reproductive freedom is not treated as a side issue, but as essential to healthcare, democracy, economic freedom, and our ability to live whole lives. Because our ancestors did not survive smoke. Because our ancestors did not survive fire so we could surrender to smoke. They handed us a torch, and now it's our turn to run. So are we ready to run? Thank you.
My mic sounds nice.
Check 1.
My mic sounds nice.
Check 2.
My mic sounds nice.
Check 3.
Okay. What's up? Say my mic sounds nice.
Check 1.
My mic sounds nice.
Check 2.
My mic sounds nice.
Check 3.
Okay. What's up?
If you're ready to have a good time, say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I need y'all to come to the stage, y'all. I need y'all to come to the stage.
Gather around, gather around, gather around.
Come to the stage. Please come to the stage, y'all.
Yeah.
Yo, we are the Freedom Futures Collective. My name is Trailer G.
And my name is Ahmad.
I'm the one and only Majay.
And we came here to have some fun one time. Y'all ready to have some fun with us?
Y'all can do better than that. Y'all ready to have some fun with us? One more time. Y'all ready to have some fun with us? Oh, all right.
I like that. So, we got 2 pieces. But before that, we got a chant we want to teach y'all, right? It sounds like this. I'm going to say our vision, our future. Then you all are going to respond No one is excluded. And then I'm going to repeat our vision, our future, and then you're going to respond, we all are included.
Yeah.
You got me? So it's going to sound like this. Our vision, our future.
No one is excluded.
Our vision, our future.
We all are included.
Our vision, our future.
No one is excluded.
Our vision, our future.
We all are included.
Our vision, our future.
No one is excluded.
Our vision, our future.
We all are included.
Our vision, our future.
No one is excluded.
Our vision, our future.
We all are included.
That sounds good, but I want to hear them say it, all right? So let's see if they got it, all right? Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Our vision, our future. 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 One more time. Our vision, our future. Our vision, our future. We all are included. Y'all make some noise, y'all.
That's what's up.
That's
They
what's up.
got
That's what's
it.
up.
That's what the next 250 is looking like.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, we're going to talk about the past and where we come from. Talk to him, Ajay.
I want to copy the style of the greatest because most of my people don't blend it with paper. We going to stand out. They can't nobody tell us that loyalty, passion, and pain not the fake. This is a young generation. They silence the patient, and now we going to fight and be noticed. I cannot tell you that we going to survive it, but we cannot doubt it. Our love is the fire. They don't have passion for life as we know it. Closed doors, open doors. It don't matter. We'll be fighting. We killing each other. Our lives, they will always matter in this generation. I can't live without them. Listen to life, and we can't be alone in our struggles. Just look at we live it like lions, fighting for life. All of the dreams that they said would come true just got tough from mine. I'm living life, and it's not the greatest, but I had to live it past some of my haters. You learn to keep up with you hunting like chasers. They're not gonna give us peace till we all hate it. Ad guy, that's the owl nation. That's to the white people running at his owl faces. You gotta learn that society lasts. You talk about loving, then they not invited. You talk about peace, they put countries at war, and they say that America's all you should want. Woo, and that's a lie. And you see the pain in my eyes. You think they're telling me lies? Our people, not the enemy. Look at the news and you see what they'll do to be.
America.
And this is a country of pain and not peace. Freedom was promised, not
promised to me.
They hate the life that was given to me. Hated by people who live for the peace. Violence is basically all that we see. Try to be nice and they silence the peace, and it's pain in my eyes. Can't you listen to me? America. And this is the country of pain and not peace. Freedom was promised, not promised to me. They hate the life that was given to me. Hated by people who live for the peace. Violence is basically all that we see. Try to be nice and they silence the peace, and it's pain in my eyes. Can't you listen to me?
America.
American as apple pie, but I was never the apple of your eye. Just like your flag, you hung me high. Instead of pride, I was penalized. I'm the bastard child and the most hated out of all the children. Castrated with all my contributions, there won't be a severance. America, you've been a bad parent. Brought such anguish to make me vanquish. You've been tainted. This land ain't sacred. Blood on the pavement, and it's blatant. Your foundation is about to cave in. You need a spanking, or better yet, a whooping. Still, I won't suffice all of those lynchings. Since the declaration, from the beginning, we've been doomed as a whole nation. Who do we blame? The land or the owner? There is a disease, and I ain't talking COVID. Starting to spread since somebody's in the office. It starts with an R and it ends with an ism. The word on the streets, there's a war ahead of us. America is wishy-washy. Who am I to trust? You throw a pity party when you don't get what you want. The word democracy is starting to sound dumb. A noose on my neck couldn't keep my head hung. Politics are politics. It'll never trump God. Enough with the falsehoods and all the facades. You tell me what you want, and I'm going to tell you what you are. No pledge allegiance, but my hand is on my heart. It's a wedge between us, and that's where we can start. Dialogue got to happen. I know that it's tough, but that's America to sweep it under the rug.
Sweep under the rug the issues like dust, but yet still we rise. For us, that's a must. I am a son to America too, so why don't they want to see my point of view? I wasn't raised rich on a silver spoon, had to running into poverty before I got the jewels. America, next 250. What are we doing? This is the use. Democracy. This is our voice. Freedom's our right, and this is our choice. But start smaller than the nation's capital, something that I just must really adjust. And that is something that I will do. Trust. I'll get to that. I'm going to start with one. Nation's capital, that could be where else but where we at right now, D.C. So free D.C., we mean that. Too much trash, gotta clean that. National Guard and police in the streets, locals not under peace, you believe that? President lying in office. But this is not anything something new to us.
Right.
But I will say at the end of the day that it's not cool what they're trying to do to us.
Yeah.
Federal takeover by reds.
Reds.
In a city that runs blue.
Blue.
So red got big reinforcements
Since they sent the troops.
But crimes that are low, right? Not in office. So why waste of time and money? But commands a command. So let me command that I still want to be black in peace. Not carry this blackish peace. Still wonder why you got nationwide troops with local police. From with DOG, worker beat up in the field. Jack making 47 mad. Don't you say I'm spitting facts unbearable because nothing hysterical. Free my D-Dot, see the whole situation terrible. Don't matter the race when our whole democracy is at stake. Freedom of speech and debate. They don't really try to understand by the thing we say. Chocolate City to gentrification to MAGA to go get up out of our way. Political divide in a united place. Free DC, we stand, we stay.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling right now, y'all? Can I get an oh yeah if you enjoying yourself?
Now when I say we are, y'all say one. We are
one.
We are
one.
When I say we are, y'all say one. We are
one.
We are
one.
Exactly.
So we gonna go ahead and get into this next piece.
Yeah.
Talk about this gun violence real quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna sing for y'all a little bit. Is that okay? That's okay? All right, I got you. Bullets may fly around, but I lay down. I feel safe and sound on solid ground. Look, I said even though the bullets been flying since I was little, I ducked and dodged once I had learned that life itself was brittle. So every moment I've been trying to see the light in things because I know that life is pain, but I'm gonna heal eventually. I believe that the mind is like a plethora of things, but you got the power to manifest everything. I got a firm foundation on God, the rock itself, so I can weather the storm. Don't be like everyone else, so you can walk how you walk and speak life, not the opposite. You talk how you talk, back it up with all your actions. I be spitting, yes I know. I am no better than you. I can live and die like every human was meant to do. Look, I had a lot of choices to choose. I could have stayed home and been a baby mama or lose my life to drugs or alcohol like the majority did. But I'm not, so it means everything to do what I can is my J.
Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other. Put in a hole in the heart of another mother. Instead of shooting for the stars, we shoot at each other.
Yeah, huh.
The same skin color, but he don't think I'm his brother. You see, I'm 6 years removed from high school, but the body count rises due to gun violence from the classmates I lose. And it's got me so confused, because 1 minute I saw them walk across the stage, the next second I have to walk across their grave. This gun violence is something that I can't explain to go to college, but the bullets are calling their names. So much potential that was never fulfilled. When you shoot down our dreams, it's now easy to kill. Depression is like a gun, we keep it concealed. Can never open up cause we close our mouths. Is the love enough when there's no love around? How can we keep our head up when they ain't putting the guns down?
And ain't putting the guns down.
Yeah.
Let's give it up for Trilogy, y'all.
They say bullets never have names, yet they take more than attendance. Raising descendant after descendant, but we cannot stop this ascension. I choose to speak life, that's part of the mission. Believe in who you are, confidence is key. Don't forget the Lord above for prosperity. We thrive in chaos, we still wonder how we do it. Humble mind, I remind that it's God to get you through it. Don't get sidetracked in those sightings or the branches. You're on the main line now, don't get distracted. Trained up in a way you never depart from. Don't stop at small-minded stations you can't fit in but express opinions. Be mindful there is a difference. Don't let naysayers stop the drive in your pistons. I connect these rods like dots. Some say I'm eccentric. Usually we crank but couple up to something different. Don't go loco with no motive. You won't have motion or progression. Stop like a red light for this lesson. This scheme has no color, need I mention. complex and a lot of moving parts like steam engines. I say these words to keep myself up out of these bullets while stars become shooting stars, but there's a different trigger we pulling. Yes, our stars become shooting stars, there's a different trigger that we pulling. Now, before we go, y'all, I got one more chant I want to do for y'all real quick. And this includes all of us.
Yeah.
This includes all of us because we all are one. We are all on American soil. We are all in this country together. So I'm going to say, you with me. And in response, I want you all to say, unity. Because you with me is unity. Y'all got me?
Y'all got it? We sure? Oh, all right, that's what's up.
You with me?
Unity. I said.
You with me?
Huh.
Unity. You with me?
Say.
Unity.
Yeah.
You with me?
Huh.
Unity. I said you with me? Unity.
Yeah.
You with me?
Say.
Unity. You with me?
Yeah.
Unity. You with me? Unity.
Thank you all.
with me. Unity. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much.
We are the Freedom Futures Collective. We are a creative arts incubator based in D.C. Y'all can find us on Instagram at the Freedom Futures Collective. That's the Freedom Futures Collective. Thank you all for coming out.
Thank you all so much. Give yourselves some round of applause.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like bad trips like Nazareth, I'm f***ed up, homie, you f***ed up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me?
Can y'all hear me? Yes. It's hard to come after that, so bear with me, everybody. But good afternoon, y'all. This is a really beautiful sight. My name is Rachelle LaForest. I am the Chief Campaign Officer at Bend the Arc, a Jewish project for justice. And it was my parents, a Haitian immigrant father and an Ashkenazi Jewish mother. It was their belief in and work towards a United States, just and equitable, free from white supremacy, where black liberation is realized and all of us are thriving. It was their work and their vision that actually led me to do my work at Bend the Arc. Bend the Arc believes deeply that American Jews have a personal stake and an important role to play in the transformational movement toward that vision. And we are here to help organize and mobilize Jews across the country to make that vision a reality through these upcoming elections and way beyond. We are working to bring this regime down together with all of you in solidarity. That word solidarity is one that we use really, really carefully. It means something specific to us. It means that our freedom is entangled together. It means that it is impossible for us to be safe while our neighbors are not. Judaism actually has a liberation theology that grows out of the story of Passover, out of the story of Exodus, the moment of our foundational liberation. In that story, the Torah describes us as being comprised of a mixed multitude, an Erev Rav, not made up not just of Israelites, but all of the people for whom Egypt was an oppressive and narrow place they could no longer remain in safely. There are some interpretations that Jews have of this Erev Rav, this mixed multitude, that deems them the riffraff, or the problematic component of that time. But at Bend the Arc, we're clear that it is our mission to redefine that interpretation for American Jews, to recenter us in an understanding of our place properly within that mixed multitude, within the multiracial majority. That this isn't some radical fairy tale. It is the fundamental baseline of our peoplehood. It is our origin story. And with the material, and was the material quality of our community as we achieved the freedom that we were promised. Together, all of us, especially in these last 18 months, we've been facing an onslaught of horrific, racist, misogynist, xenophobic tactics and strategies designed to repurpose the democratic norms that we all fought so hard for in favor of a white Christian nationalist minority, designed to tear our communities and relationships apart, designed to delegitimize and dehumanize our loved ones, to cast out and even kill the very people, all of us, who make up what is the very best about this democratic experiment we call the United States. But we are all here today to say that this will not be our future. I heard a brilliant man say last week that we pay our debt to our ancestors by living into the debt to our descendants. So this will not be the country we leave for our children and grandchildren. We will move forward the vision of a just and equitable United States, free from white supremacy, where Black liberation is realized and all people are thriving. I want to bless the organizers who lead us to each other. I want to say thank you to the organizers of today's event for your continued investment in all of our relationships, for including Ben the Ark in this event today. What a wonderful and incredible coming together this is. What a beautiful claiming of space and time and this 250th anniversary. May it be another powerful step on the path to claiming this country for us, for our freedom and justice-loving families, organizations, and communities. And as we would say in Ben the Ark, Ken Yi Ratzon, may it be so. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is David Ayala, and I have the honor of serving as the Executive Director for the formerly incarcerated Convicted People and Families Movement, a national organization with a network of 70 civil and human rights organizations led by directly impacted leaders. When we talk about the next 250 years of America, we are really asking a deeper question. That question is, who will America finally decide to become? Because the first 250 years tells a complicated story, a story of freedom and contradiction, of promise and exclusion, of people who built this country with their hands, their labor, their suffering, their faith, and their imagination while being denied the full measure of its promise. Directly impacted people are a part of that story. Our story reaches back to enslaved people and indentured servants. It moves through black codes, convict leasing, Jim Crow, over-policing, mass incarceration, and permanent punishment that still follows millions of people long after a sentence has ended. The 13th Amendment ended slavery except as punishment for a crime. And in that exception, America left an open door that too many communities, especially black and brown communities, have been pushed through for generations. But we're not here only to name what has been done to us. We're here to name what is possible because of us. We're parents, we're sisters, we're brothers, we're workers, we're organizers, we're entrepreneurs. We're veterans, we're faith leaders, we're artists, we're neighbors, we're voters. We are people who know what it means to rebuild life. And because of that, we know something about rebuilding a nation. That is what FICPFM is really about. From voting rights to housing, employment, education, healthcare, family reunification, ending permanent punishment, fair sentencing, economic opportunity, community investment, directly impacted leadership, accountability, and representation. Those are not just demands from one community. They are a blueprint for a country that believes in redemption should be real, that democracy should be full, and freedom should not depend on whether a person has ever been through the criminal legal system. And let me be clear, FICPFM was not created to be here forever. Our goal is to help build an America where directly impacted people are no longer treated as exceptions to the promise of this country, but as full participants in shaping it. And I want to close with this. This country has a little over 300 million people. Out of that 300 million people, 100 million people are directly impacted, living with a conviction. Another 100 million family or friend that's directly impacted. That means 2/3 of this country is justice impact. So as we look to the next 250 years, we're not asking to be included in America's future. What we are saying is that America's future cannot be built without us. Thank you.
Hold my hands, we gon' pray together. Lay down, face down in the gravel. We wearing all tight white to the funeral. Black love, we gon' stay together. Curtis Mayfield on the speaker. Lil Malcolm, I miss my mama Tina. Need another march, let me call Tamika. 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 Need peace and reparation for my people. Forget these ladies, just I'ma let it shrivel up.
What's good, family? No justice! No justice! No justice! I need everybody to come close. Let's come close together. Let's get close together. No justice, no peace, y'all. And if there ain't gonna be no justice, there ain't gonna be no damn peace. In the words of our dear sister, the great poet and prophetic lyricist, Lauryn Hill, she said, it could all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. And we both end up with scars. Because you see, there's nothing that America can do to us that does not hurt its foundation. As we gather here to imagine the next 250 years of this nation, I think we must begin by telling the truth about the first 250. You see, for 250 years, black people have been the leading builders of America. We built America with our hands. We built with our minds. We built with our faith. We built with our courage. We built with our blood. We grew the economy. We defended the flag. We expanded the democracy. We shaped the music, the language, the literature, the art, and we have shaped America's conscience. Every time this nation has become more democratic, more humane, more creative, black people were somewhere near the center of that progress. And that is not mythology. It is American history. But the truth is, our contribution has come at an extraordinary cost. From enslavement to Jim and Janie Crow. From the Tea Party, all the way to MAGA. We have had to fight, and yet we have come this far by our faith. Our ancestors gave this nation their labor while being denied liberty and justice for all. They gave it their genius while being denied opportunity.
and they gave it their loyalty, and yet their children are still being denied the American dream today. And still they built. When others might have surrendered, they organized. When others might have lost hope, they believed. When America fell short of its own ideals, black people kept calling this nation to its promise. You see, we have never asked America to be perfect. We have simply asked America to become honest. And what I am saying here today, when I say America, brothers and sisters, we're not talking about some mystical idea. I'm talking about you and me. We are the America. Some of us are sitting here today, others are watching at home, but there's a whole bunch of people who are peeking and acting like they're not watching because they would rather play a role in the suffering of their neighbors in this nation. And it is evident in everything you see today. You see, they attack diversity, equity, and inclusion. Black people lose jobs, black women and men, more than 1 million of us. We lose contracts, we lose funding, and now guess what's happening? The entire economy is failing. Because what is meant for us will destroy the entire fabric of this nation. As my grandmama would say, you got to tell the truth and shame the devil. Honesty is the only thing that will save this nation and create a 250-year progressive route forward. And that is our assignment. And yes, there is an assignment to walk forth in this nation and tell the truth even when it's uncomfortable. It is not to preserve institutions and ideology that we inherited because you are too stuck to give it up and move forward and grow. It is to build new systems worthy of the generations to come. Our children will not ask us what Dr. King did. Dr. King solidified his legacy. They will not ask us what the many people who walked before us did. They will look at you and ask, what did you do? Where were you? And how did you shape the next 250 years? This is not simply about celebrating history. I had a few people ask me, you going to Washington for the 250-year celebration? I said, no, it's not celebration. It's making something new. It's not simply to admire the courage of before, it is to practice courage today. We have to free our imagination of the ceilings that we did not build. It is our time, the time to honor those who carried us forward. And I want to leave you all with a covenant. To everyone who is here questioning, do we deserve more? We do. To everyone who is still wondering whether we will survive this moment, we will. And I know that it feels uncertain, but we walk forward anyway because the ground will meet us. My ancestors, our ancestors will hold us. They always have, and they always will. God has already gone before us, brothers and sisters. But it will take a movement of people who are prepared to put their lives on the line to protect what we built. America does not own to Donald Trump and the MAGAs. It owns to you and me. We own America. We control what happens in this nation, but we must walk with our back straight up and act like we own it. Act like we built this nation. Act like this belongs to us and set the tone for what the next 250 years will mean. They cannot do it without us. They have been able to accomplish nothing without us. And you must know that that is your worth here in this nation. Stand up, ladies and gentlemen. Stand up, black man and black woman. Stand up to all our diverse brothers and sisters and siblings. Don't sit down. Don't be afraid. Don't back down. Walk with your heads up high and fight like you've never fought before. God bless you. Go back and make hell in this nation.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. My name is Mia Ives Rubley, and I am an organizer, advocate, and policy analyst. As I made my way to this event, I felt the well-worn paths that our elders and ancestors created, and I feel so much gratitude to be a part of a movement that dates back before the colonies declared independence. I believe independence is actually a myth. As a disabled person, I know better than most that no one lives in a vacuum and that we can only thrive through our relationships with others. Starting as a newborn, we depend on others to care for us. And as we become elders, we begin to need more assistance from others to meet our basic needs. I believe independence is a myth created by those with power to erase the work of others that have helped them gain resources and steal resources and status. In disability justice, there are 10 basic principles that we strive to live by. Two of them really resonate with me today. The first is interdependence. The second is collective liberation. The most successful movements have come through collective action, which forces you to break down typical community boundaries to build towards collective liberation. An example of this was during the 504 sit-ins, when disability activists sat in federal offices for days in order to push the government to finalize rules that would help protect disabled people from discrimination within government services. These sit-ins would not have been successful without the support of the Black Panthers Party, who helped bring food and other needed resources as they spent day after day sleeping on the ground and waiting and pushing the government to take action. As the current government and billionaires tried to divide and isolate us by blaming different parts of our community for the problems that those in power created, it is more important than ever to build across communities and movements. They want to incarcerate and exterminate and extract labor from every community member they disdain, from Black and brown communities to disabled people to trans folks to women. So rather than declaring independence, let us all use the next 250 years to commit to interdependence and collective liberation. As Black disabled civil rights activist and leader Fannie Lou Hamer said, none of us are free until all of us are free.
sí, sí, sí.
Sí, ey. Esta fiesta aquí sigue, acompáñanos por favor. Su mariachi imperio esta tarde. Sí, señor.
Negrita de mis pesares, ojos de papel volando, negrita de mis pesares, ojos de papel volando, a todos diles que sí, pero no les digas cuando así me dijiste a mí, por eso vivo penando.
Desde Guanajuato, el aplauso fuerte que se escuche. ¡Viva México, señores!
Cuando me traes a mi negra, que la quiero ver aquí, con su rebozo de seda que le traje de Tepic. Cuando me traes a mi negra, que la quiero ver aquí, con su rebozo de seda que le traje de Tepic.
¡Sí, señor! Muchísimas gracias. Somos amigos del Mariachi Imperio, su amiga y servidora Blanca Chocuán.
¡Sí, señor!
Y con mucho gusto estamos el día de hoy, por supuesto, muy complacidos de que nos hayan hecho parte de esta festividad. Gracias, gracias por la confianza y sobre todo por hacernos parte de la historia. Vámonos con esta canción que yo estoy seguro que todos se la saben y la tienen que cantar con nosotros, pero también la tienen que bailar, así que vámonos. Come on, everybody.
De la Sierra Morena, cielito lindo, vienen vacando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. De la Sierra Morena, cielito lindo, vienen vacando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Oye, ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones.
Ahora ustedes vienen. Ya, ya. ¿Y qué más? Canta y no llores, porque Un grito de las
mujeres. De domingo a domingo, cielito lindo, te vengo a ver. ¿Cuándo será domingo, cielito lindo, para volver? De domingo a domingo, cielito lindo, te vengo a ver. ¿Cuándo será domingo, cielito lindo, para volver? Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones.
Ustedes. Ay, 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 ay. ¿Qué cosa? ¿Por qué? ¡Ahí nomás!
Ese lunar que tiene, cielito lindo, junto a la boca, no se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo, y a mí me toca. Ese lunar que tiene, cielito lindo, junto a la boca, no se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo, y a mí me toca. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones.
Última vez.
Ay, 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 canta y no llores,
Porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo. ¿Qué cosa? Los corazones. ¡Bravo! ¿Tienen ganas de bailar? ¿Que se arme el baile? ¿Cuál? Mariachi loco, están diciendo las muchachas. ¿Quieren bailar, sí o no? Vamos a bailar. Mariachi loco, una vuelta y la...
¡Hey, hey, hey, hey!
Shake it, baby, shake it. Que se arme la rueda, muchachas, que se arme la fiesta. ¡Ah! ¡Hey! ¡Cielo! ¡Ajá! ¡Jeje! ¡Sí, sí! ¡No, no! ¿Se la saben? ¿Quiénes? El mariachi loco quiere bailar. El mariachi loco quiere bailar. Quiere bailar, pero no hay parejas. Son bien buenas, pero no las deja. Cheque el tebón a la bim bomba. Cheque el tebón a la bim bomba. A la bim, a la pa, a la bim bomba. El mariachi loco, de ahí para allá. Las palmas vienen, hey, 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 hey. Hey. Me fui a pasar la tarde junto con mi negrita y nos fuimos caminando rumbo para la lomita y con comodidad nos tiramos al pasto y la hierba se movía, se movía, se movía. La hierba se movía, se movía, se movía. Como no era muy tarde, nos fuimos más adentro. Le fui diciendo cosas, lo que por ella haciendo y con comodidad. Nos tiramos al pasto y la hierba se movía, se movía, se movía. La hierba se movía, se movía, se movía. Hay cosas que no se olvidan, que no se olvidan en nuestra vida. Hay cosas maravillosas como la tarde en que te tenía. Hay cosas que no se olvidan, que no se olvidan en nuestra vida. Hay cosas maravillosas como la tarde en que te tenía. La que sigue. Algo del señor Willy Colón. ¡Ay, no más! Y mañana la rodilla, ¿quién sabe? No tiene talento, pero muy buena moza. Tiene buen cuerpo y es otra cosa muy poderosa en televisión. Tiene un trasero que causa sensación. Tiene talento, pero muy buena moza. Tiene buen cuerpo y es otra cosa muy poderosa en televisión. Tiene un trasero que causa sensación, sabor. Aquí está la salsa con el imperio y mucho mejor. Y le trae la historia de una mamita en televisión que con su trasero supo ganarse la admiración. Causó entre los actores gran simpatía por su esplendor. Entre las actrices la antipatía por la razón de que su palanca fuera su cuerpo, no su valor. Muchísimas gracias. María Imperio se despide. Gracias, con permiso. Buenas tardes. ¿Otra? 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 ¿Quieren otra? ¿Sí o no? ¿Pero la van a bailar? Viene pues. ¡Viene todos! Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es a darle alegría y cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es a darle alegría y cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena tiene un novio que se llama de apellido Victorino, que en la cura del bandera del muchacho se la vio con dos amigos. Macarena tiene un novio que se llama de apellido Victorino, en la cura del bandera del muchacho se la vio con dos amigos. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para darle alegría y cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, ¿ustedes vienen? Macarena, Macarena. Gracias, con permiso.
Come on, if you believe that the people have all the power, I want you to say all power to the people. Come on, I can't hear you say all power to the people. If you're not ashamed of power, lift up your right fist and say all power to the people. All power to the people. All power to the people. Shout if you believe it. Yo, what's happening? My name is Michael McBride. People call me Pastor Mike, and I am super excited to be here to declare that we believe that the power of the people is greater than the people who are in power. We affirm the Declaration of Interdependence because we believe that we come from a people and a soil that has outlasted and outlived the tyranny of the empire, the racists, the homophobes, the oligarchs. We believe that the people believe in a future that is ours and only ours to determine. If you believe that, somebody holler, I believe. Do you really believe? I said, do you really believe? I'm part of a people who 20 years ago believed that gun violence in our communities could not be solved by brutal policing and mass incarceration. We believe that peacemaking work could and would be the pathway to secure peace in our communities without increasing the prison population. And I am so excited to be able to say that because a few of us believed that outreach workers and violence interrupters could secure peace better than police officers and correctional officials, we, 20 years later, have contributed to the largest reduction of gun violence in communities all across the United States of America. How many of you know that gun violence in black and brown communities has never been this low since the 1960s? It's because a few of us believed. We believe that the power of peace in the hands of the people can build and create infrastructure that will create more jobs for those who are coming home from jail or prison, to actually help repair some of the harm that we ourselves were perpetuating because of the illegal and immoral war on drugs that was actually a war on poor people. It's because a few of us believed. And I believe that if we can believe in the Declaration of Interdependence, then we can believe a future in the next 250 years will be greater than the past 250 years. If we can believe that we are not the victims of the last 250 years, but we are now the architects of a new America for the next 250 years. Do I have a believer that sees themselves as an architect and not a victim? Somebody holler, I am an architect. Say it again, I am an architect. We must believe that we have the power to build the new American interdependence movement, a movement that will produce well-funded schools. Somebody say, I believe. A movement that secures a livable wage for every single American. Somebody holler, I believe. A reparations movement that makes sure that the descendants of slaves and all of the vestiges of slavery that have visited black communities and poor communities can be secured in our lifetime. If you believe in reparations, somebody holler, I believe. That we can have health care for everybody, regardless of your location or your income. Somebody holler, I believe. That instead of funding a $1 trillion war machine that drops bombs on poor people in other parts of the world, instead of dropping bombs in Palestine, in Gaza, in Lebanon, we can drop food on the south side of Chicago, in Southeast D.C., in East Oakland. If you believe we can do food over bombs, somebody holler, I believe. Now is the time for us to believe. And I know with all that we are facing, there are people who want to snatch your belief and snatch your faith. But if you are an architect, you must believe in what you're building more than the haters disbelieve in what you can do. This is the moment for us to keep believing that we will not bow to the devil in the White House, to the devil in the governor's mansions, to the devil in the city halls. But we will believe in the God in us and the angels around us and the ancestors that hold us up. Somebody holler, I believe. We will lean into love over fear, I believe. We will lean into generosity over scarcity, I believe. We will lean into solidarity over fragmentation, I believe. We will lean into unity over uniformity, I believe. We will lean into peace over violence, I believe. We will lean into truth over lies, I believe. And listen, we will lean into the future and not the past. Somebody holler, I believe. And because we believe, there is no weapon that is formed against us that will prosper. If you believe, come on, say it. I believe. I believe that we will win. Say, I know that we will win. Let's keep on believing. God bless y'all. The Declaration of Independence, interdependence, I believe.
Kite kali autak, oanga takilakihak, koyo gurunga nom beltsmi, suli anaktuvami, eat utkagami, eat sitnaswami, anaga kakanak. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Renee Brown, and my Inupiaq name is Takilakihak, given to me by my Nunamute grandma, Kakanok, from Anaktuvuk Pass. As a high schooler living in Nome, Alaska, I have experienced some of the lesser-known effects of the United States' complex history. It was 1899 when tens of thousands of people rushed to the beaches of Nome looking for gold on the edge of the American frontier. Pushing past any indigenous Alaskans that stood in their way. 250 years ago, the United States of America was founded on a similar rush for a different kind of treasure, the promise of life, liberty, and self-determination. Similar to the Alaskans, gold miners, the newly immigrated Americans did not consider the indigenous people as they brutally stole lands and exploited the environment. Now, the new treasure hunters in Nome are the service workers of all ethnicities, just trying to afford groceries on $14 an hour. Living in Alaska, we experience very high prices, from $10 for a gallon of milk to $6.29 for a gallon of gas, which is expected to go up to $7 by the end of this fall. The issue of making a living wage affects people all across the country. After meeting Seru at the 2026 Pioneers Conference in Berkeley, the Nome Native Youth Leadership Organization of high school students formed the Nome Living Wage for All Alliance. After becoming certified by our city council to collect signatures for a petition to raise the minimum wage to $25 an hour in Nome, our coalition has gained the support of the community and collected signatures to get the issue on this November's ballot. Passing a $25 living wage for all in Nome will be a positive change for our modern-day treasure hunters, just trying to support their families. America has made many mistakes, from enslaving Native Alaskans for furs to forcing indigenous children to attend boarding schools and assimilate. The generational trauma and alcoholism that has resulted from the past tragedies has led communities in the North to be mistrusting of schools. This has caused students to lose sight of the value of education and their ability to make change. Our coalition's campaign will not only improve the lives of our community members, but will inspire our fellow classmates and peers across Alaska to believe in the power of effort, advocacy, and determination, all values that I hope will become ever more prevalent in the following 2.5 centuries. The next chapter of the American story shouldn't be defined by a few people striking it rich. Our efforts will help Nome pioneer a new kind of American dream, one where dignity is the baseline and every resident can afford to stay on our golden beaches. Thank you.
All right. My name is Dr. Kendrick Roberson, and I am a national vice president of the American Federation of Government Employees, the union that continues to hold the line for the United States of America. Our union represents federal and D.C. workers in this labor movement. And let me be clear, there is nothing more American than working people banding together, rising up together, and flexing our constitutional right to organize together. But in that same vein, there is nothing more un-American than billionaires and oligarchs undermining our democracy, undermining our constitutional rights, and undermining the power of the people. And as sure as I stand before you, our federal and D.C. workers and our entire labor movement are fighting ferociously on behalf of an America that puts we, the people, first. And this is the historical truth. Let us not forget that when this country began 250 years ago, it was not a standing military that secured our nation's freedom. And it definitely was not the political or economic elites. The vast majority of America's revolutionary fighting force 250 years ago was made up of workers, both free and enslaved. It was workers who stood up and put their lives on the line to demand freedom from a government who sought to oppress them. It was workers who left their jobs and banded together to rise up, to give America a chance to be the land of the free and the home of the brave. And it was workers who put the actual weight and power behind the Declaration of Independence, demanding that our nation be free from the plight of a tyrannical king. It was us, the workers, who made this happen. And without workers, there would be no nation called the United States of America. So when our founding documents talk about a country for we, the people, they are talking about us. They are talking about you, they are talking about you, and they are talking about you. So when I say we, you say the people. We, the people, envision an America over the next 250 years that invests in affordable housing. Because in the richest nation in the world, it makes absolutely no sense to have people forced to live on the street. What do you say about that? I say we, the people, envision an America where we understand that this earth is all we got and demand that this world is preserved for all of us. What do you say about that? I said we, the people, envision an America where health care is provided as a fundamental human right because no one should have to question whether or not they have enough money to receive care when they are sick. I say we, the people, envision an America where all workers are earning a living wage because the times where our government subsidizes major corporations to pay us peanuts is over. They want us to rely on an invisible hand that has done nothing but slap us in the face. But we, the people, choose to rely on the very visible hands of this country's diverse workforce who keep our country moving forward. And I say we, the people, will have the courage to speak out when silence seems safer. We will not be silenced, and we, the people, envision an America that does not whitewash this country's history of injustice, but elevates the full truth of America so that every generation of humanity knows we are not going back. We're not going back. We are not going back. We're not going back. My name is Dr. Kendrick Roberson, and for the next 250 years, I pledge allegiance to a country that fights and protects the people. Thank you, and God bless.
It feels so good to be
Shabbat Shalom. And if you don't know what that means, that's okay, because it means peace, and that's what I want us all to take first and foremost. My name is Rabbi Avi Stein. I'm a rabbi out of Brooklyn, also currently known as the People's Republic of Mamdanistan, otherwise known as New York City, but truly the unceded Lenape land of the Muncie and the Canarsie people. As a rabbi, we like to tell stories, so I want to tell you a story. We have a book club that goes back about 2,000 years, where every Saturday we read a part of the Torah, a part of the Bible. And there's a fascinating story this week. It's a story of a king that sees a group of immigrants and decides to make them the enemy. The king goes and wants to hire a prophet to curse, to destroy those immigrants. The first thing that God does is sends a talking donkey to stop the prophet. When the prophet doesn't listen to the talking donkey, something very powerful happens. Instead of cursing that the king wants, all he can do is to bless the people, to bless their tents, the way they live, the way they keep their tradition and their identity. When we are thinking of what does it look like for the next 250 years of a country whose first 250 years was based on a promise of we the people that was constantly broken. 250 years ago, we said we the people, but that didn't include women. That didn't include the black people that they enslaved. That didn't include the native and the indigenous people of these lands. It didn't include anyone who didn't fit their very narrow mold. And for the past 250 years, what the people have done is come together, movement after movement. And we have shown that when we say no one is free till everyone is free, it is not a moral statement, it's a reality. As my friend Linda mentioned earlier, we are the first generation that is telling our kids that they have less rights. I am an out and proud trans woman, and since I came out a decade ago, my spiritual siblings, the trans people of right now, have less rights because a few blocks from here, there's a fascist wannabe king who tries to curse us, who is trying to do everything he can to delegitimize our existence as trans people. As a rabbi, I have spent the last 3 years fighting a genocide committed in my name by Israel. This same government is trying to use us to persecute the Palestinian people, to persecute all the people of color. But what the past 250 years have taught us is that they cannot curse us even if they try, because our blessings have always been and will always be stronger than any of their curses. And that's what we are taking into the next 250. Stronger than ever, powerful than ever, ready to fight more than ever. Thank you.
If I should die tomorrow at the hands of the police.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Y'all come on in. Come on in. You know, we can't do any of this work without bringing the sip to you all. So this is what we're about to do. In school, I know you all learned how to spell Mississippi. So we're going to do that, all right? And y'all going to join us. We ready, y'all? Come on, how we do it? M-I, cricket letter, I. Hump letter, cricket letter, I. Humpback, I. Mississippi in the house. Yeah. All roads lead to the south. I am Cassandra Welchland, Executive Director of the Mississippi Black Women's Roundtable, and I also bring greetings from Melanie Campbell of the National Coalition on Black Civic Participation. I stand here with these young people. It's actually 3 generations of us here. My mama is here with me. Where you at, mama? Come on up a little bit, mama. Come on up a little bit. Got 3 generations in here with me. So we got Black Youth Vote, Mississippi. Where you at, Black Youth Vote? Where you at, Mississippi for a Just World? And none other than a HBCU from Mississippi, Tougaloo College. And the Jackson State University, the I love. So I stand here before you not just as an advocate, as a leader, as a mom, but as a daughter of Mississippi, held by its soil, shaped by its struggle, and carried by its promises. I stand here representing and carrying the voices of Black women, of Black girls, of Black boys, of Black men who have too often been silenced, dismissed, and ignored. And I come with a simple and urgent truth. We must imagine a world where Black women and girls in our families aren't forced to prove their humanity, but instead are met with it first. Can I get an amen? A world that not only centers our bodies not as sites of harm, but as sacred, worthy of care, worthy of tenderness, and worthy of protection. A world that honors our labor, not just what we produce, but what we endure, and compensate, come on, say compensate, us with dignity. A world where our joy is not radical, is not a radical act of existence, it is just reality. Because right now, too many of us are still fighting for all of those things. We're still fighting for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And we can't talk about reimagining without telling the truth about the present. We can't build a just future without confronting the pain that holds us here. You all have seen the news. We're standing here holding a grieving mother, an angry mother, an exhausted mom who has been heartbroken by violence that continue to touch our communities. When a child's life is cut too short by circumstances that demand accountability and answers. Specifically, I am talking about Baby Cohen Wiley. Can I hear you say his name? Cohen Wiley. Say it again. Cohen Wiley. You've seen the news from Mississippi, from Senatobia, Mississippi, where he was gunned down, 1-year-old, by police. And it reminds us that our work is not theoretical, it is urgent. Our babies deserve to grow up. Our babies deserve to live a life. And so now we're here and we're saying, from the fields of the front line, from the kitchen tables to the courts, we have organized, we have mobilized, and we are in this fight because we have the blueprint. We are the blueprint. And so, as I close, we will continue to build with the Next250. Mississippi will continue to be a part of this thread that lifts up, that we will not stop. We will continue to fight because we will free the land. Free the land. Free the land. By any means necessary. Thank you.
Real quickly, while we were planning, I had to bring a Mississippi bus here. I had to make sure that that bus was filled with young people because we are the next 250. Can y'all clap up for us? Yes. This generation will create change. This generation will be the change makers. This generation will be love. We are love. We are unity. Power to the people.
Maybe I'm so southern eyed sometimes, yeah, ignorant people's perception of independence.
Peace and love, everybody. How you doing? I can't hear you. How you doing? My name is Aaliyah Sharif. I come all the way from California, West Side, home of the Black Panthers, home of revolution, home of independence. Now, you can't say America without saying the black woman, can you? Can you say America without saying black women in hip hop? Shout out to all the women that came before me that built this. We are a generation that loves music. Wouldn't you agree? It is very important for us, y'all, to know what we listen to is what we become. We want to keep it positive. We want to keep it uplifting. We want to keep it spiritual. You feel me? That's what we say in California. You feel me? Everybody say, you feel me? I feel you. This song is called Change the World. Shout out to Groovy Jean, our DJ for tonight. You are enough. Yeah. This is our chance to change the world, y'all. Our chance to change the world. Our chance to change the world. We are the change we want to see. Our chance to change the world. Yeah. Our chance to change the world. Our chance to change the world. Our chance to change the world. Let me hear y'all say it. Let me hear y'all. The world. Our chance to change the world. Our chance to change the world. Our chance to change the world. Where you at? Shout out to all my sisters on the stage. Hey, hey world, hey world. Hey world, hey world. Hey world, hey world. Hey world, hey world. Yeah. Hey world, hey world. Hey world, hey world. Hey. Hey, listen. I'm a voice, I'm a queen, I'm a black star. I'm a rose out the concrete crack tar. Yeah, I did it when nobody said I can. I believe in God's plan, I ain't waiting for no man. I'm a voice for the voiceless. Don't care about your numbers or who you say that your choice is. Did it without a cheat code or a joystick. Student of the game, brought the pain to your doorstep. Try to get me with that back door. Tell the feds of hope, but we don't want no more. We in the streets, where you at though? Tired of seeing brothers dying on the floor. Still standing for the Rosa Parks who can't. Got my hoodie on for Trayvon, I'm up to us again. Hey, still do it so their names will go in vain. Prop it off our pain, but we still waiting for the change. Our chance to change the world. The world. Still do it for the ones so their names don't go in vain. Have money, have heart behind the wheel with it. Yeah, we made it out the mud, so it feels different. Always turn my dreams into meal tickets. Treasure on the map, but they still missed it. Cause the change in me. Please, God, protect my energy. While I'm dealing with these monsters, these vultures, these enemies. The devil always trying to get between. Tired of dealing with imposters. We move so precautious. Don't mess with you cause you faking, you toxic. Loyalty priceless, and that's what it cost them. Working for change can be really exhausting, but don't exchange your freedom for no cell or a coffin. Period. Now, if y'all ready for a revolution, put your fist up. Say, I'm ready. I'm ready. Almost 10 years ago, we did this at the Women's March. Shout out to Linda. Shout out to all the organizers today. Check this out. Fasting in these hard times, living my rhymes, trying to envision a better picture. Division divides, blinded by minuscule differences. Yo, it's fact over opinion. Switching your comments is just so you can fit in. Now you're getting chilling with sinners and you don't handle your business. You try to blend with the trend, no matter who you offend. You're disrespecting our women. You're cashing checks just to benefit effects to our mental. But who gave you credentials? So I'm coming to you to take that. Cut the fakeness. Ain't no way, Dad. Music can be used as a tool to abuse us. Time to wake up, re-up on your lyrics. Cause if you go with the flow, then you're part of the gimmick. And all we don't feel it, you're scripted. Your image is shifted, and now your lifestyle flipping. Admit it, you ain't even submitting to the realest. Did it all for the thriller. Now we all in the building like, who ready? We was born to be ready. Put your fist up. Tell them you the real revolutionary. Cause when the time come, who ready to ride? Or is you gonna be sitting there? Put your fist up. Hey, who ready? We was born to be ready. Put your fist up. Tell them you the real revolutionary. Cause when the time come, who ready to ride? Or is you gonna be sitting there? Hey. They want me to be ignorant, considerate, belligerent, all barbiturate, illiterate, deliberately throwing hints like a frisbee. Can I get out of here? Where the exit, please? Who's next on my checklist? Those who will neglect this, choose to be fools, bringing rhetoric, real Confederate, let them lifestyles hectic. Mad cause I'm coming to the wreck it. Shots fired, we ain't dealing with no liars. Selling us imaginary dreams that we ain't buying. Tearing down the industry and they call it a riot. Cause we ain't being quiet, we ain't being silent, just keeping it real. Tell you how we feel, no violence, unless you're coming sideways. Nowadays, people be flexing with no guidance, providing no science. We only abide by the Most High. So this next song, and shout out to everybody here. Shout out to y'all for coming. Give it up for the people. Power to the people. It wouldn't be nothing without y'all. So we already know we want to free Palestine, right? We want to free the Congo, right? We want to free Sudan, right? We want to free East Oakland, right? We want to free Brooklyn, right? We want to free right here at home, right? I did this song in collaboration with a teacher. His name is Ahmed Moon and the Gaza Songbirds. And we came together and made a hip-hop collaboration about our freedom. Rebel, hustle, turn it over, struggle. Hey. Everybody clap your hands. Yay. Shout out to all the babies, all the children around the world that need to eat. Hey, all the way in Gaza. Shout out to One Drop Scott on the beat. Hey, 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 hey. We in the streets in the rubble, still gotta hustle. Say they really love you when the world watch you struggle. Power to the people, we got God, we the muscle. Still reporting life from this concrete jungle. Hey kids, what's flying in the air? A drone, a missile, it's a nightmare. Community guidelines, so they won't share. Don't talk about that, got the whole world scared. What you mean we ain't trying to pick sides? What you mean we just better be quiet? What you mean better open up your eyes? Free Congo, free Sudan, free Palestine. To the sea. Go and let my people free. Go and let my people free. Hey, from the river to the sea. It's no I in we. No I in we. Little babies gotta eat. Little babies gotta eat. And we all gotta speak. Hey, clap your hands, y'all. Text Bella, let me say. Haley, 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 look. Win. Free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan. Check it. Say her name, say her name. Sister gotta watch her back, ain't that a shame? Brothers, where you at? Where you at? It's insane. See some friends hanging in there looking kinda strange. The least respected, the most neglected, and all they wanna do is see us naked. Don't need your diamonds, we need protection. We need you riding, do not reject this. It's time for us to make a change. Misplaced hate in every single race. Such a disgrace, they're playing in our face. We gotta make a way, we gotta make some changes. Hey. It's time for us to change the way we think. Change what we eat. We are the change we want to see. Hey, shout out to Gaza. Shout out to Palestine. Shout out to Sudan. Shout out to Oakland. Shout out to all of us because we all need to be free. We can do what we do because the truth is it's all in you and me. This is our chance to change the world. Say, change the world. Change the world. Save the world. Save the world, y'all. Now, who got a sister? Raise your hand if you got a sister. Are you by your sister right now? Okay, look at her and say, hey, sis, I got your back. I'ma always show you love, and I stand on that. Hey, this song is for all my sisters. If you buy your sister, give her a hug. Straight like that, I got your back, irregardless. Always want to see you win. You my twin, you my partner. Never want to see you down. Fix your crown, girl, you got it. That's my sis on mama. That's my sis since day one. Every time a goofy comes, she gon' say something. Anytime a ninja try to run game on me, that's my sis. Save me from another creep. My sister gon' ride for me. Never switch sides on me. Don't want your friend. You are meant. You are in line with me. If you want my DMs, we say in the screenshots. We stick to the girl code. That's why he blocks. Hey, that's my sis. That's my sis. That's my sister. That's my sis. 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 Hey, where my sisters at? Make some noise. That's sis. Anything you need, I got you. Never listen to them lames, cause it's not true. It's not your beauty, it's your brains. You so natural, you're in the right game. Girl, they can't get past you on Mama's G ride. That's my sis on my side. I'm a queen, she a queen. Enough room at the table, we both finna eat. If you see that man got a woman and he all up in your face, girl, what you gon' do? If you see him putting pressure on her body, let her know you love her body, cause that's what we do. Hey sis, I got your back. I'ma always show you love. And I stand on that. Cause that's my sis. That's my sis. That's my sis. That's my sis. Hey, that's my sis. That's my sis. That's my sis. That's my sis. Hey, that's my sister. Anything you need, girl, I promise you, I got you. Y'all always make sure when you leave events, you take something with you. You take a promise to yourself to protect. Women right now, more than ever, we need protection. And if we can't get it from you know who, we gonna do it ourselves. We got to have a girl code, y'all. We got to stick to the girl code. We are what we want to see. We are the change we need. So everybody give your sister a hug. I need to see some sisters giving hugs right now. Because that's my sister. Here's an air hug from me. God bless you. Love you so much. Yay!
Now, you know we couldn't party out here without doing this one for the black and brown folks in here. We ain't got much time, but we're going to step it up. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Tamika Mallory to the stage. Tamika Mallory to the stage for me one time. If you sit down, I'm wondering about you. Come on, get up. Come on, come on. Now we did it for the older folks. Y'all keep dancing. But I'm going to switch it up for the younger folks. I'm going to switch it up for the younger folks real quick. Come on. I don't know about y'all, but I came to party.
Where the fans at? Get up by your seat. Let your body move. Got my boots on the ground.
Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what America looks like. Show me what America looks like. Good afternoon, my fellow Americans. My name is Japneet Singh, and I come to you from the socialist capital of America, New York City, where our mayor is Muslim, our bagels are Jewish, the Pope was on our side, and the Knicks won in 5. What a time to be alive. It's such an honor and privilege to be here with you all as we begin to write the very first chapter of the next 250 years of American history. I stand before you today wearing my dastar, my turban. It doesn't separate me from America. It reminds me why I love America. Because this country it reminds me why I love America, because this country is where I don't have to choose between my faith and my citizenship. In the Sikh faith, we are taught sarbat da pala, the welfare of all people, not the welfare of some, not the welfare of people who look like us, not the welfare of people who pray like us, the welfare of all. This isn't just a Sikh value. This is the promise America has always struggled to live up to, but has always been worth fighting for. My father came to this country after the 1984 Sikh genocide. He didn't arrive with wealth. He didn't arrive with connections. He came to America with less than $20 in his pocket and more hope than certainty. He wasn't looking for a handout. He wasn't looking for he was looking for a chance to make something of himself, a chance to build a life, a chance to maybe one day put his kids in a position to attain higher goals. Because one immigrant took that chance, because one immigrant refused to give up on hope, I get to stand here before you today. So, how can I look away when another father wonders whether he'll see his children tonight? How can I look away when another family wonders whether tomorrow they'll still have a home? The only difference between my father and so many families today is timing and a little bit of luck. My father, just like so many of yours, got their chance. The question before us is whether we're willing to give